With the Olympic Games coming up this summer in London, we've traveled to Colorado Springs and the U.S. Olympic Training Center to learn more about Olympic-style shotgun shooting. Hi, I'm Bill Brassard with the National Shooting Sports Foundation, and with me is Rachael Heiden, World Cup gold medalist and Olympic hopeful.
That's right.
Thanks for joining us, Rachael. Tell us a little bit about Olympic-style trap shooting. It's your sport.
That is my sport. And we call it international trap, and you still shoot the same 25 targets, and so we're a shotgun sport, and so we do shoot clay targets, and they go at faster speeds, about 60 to 70 miles an hour, and they're also angled targets. They can go from 0 to 45-degree angles, and also 0 to 3 meters high.
Okay, and that's a lot faster, right, and a lot greater angle than regular trap shooting that people like me shoot.
Correct, yeah. ATA, which is commonly referred to as American trap, that's slower speeds and less angled targets. And you're shooting from about the same distance back, about the 16-yard line, but the key differences between American style trap and the international shooting is that there's one oscillating trap machine in American style trap, and in the international, the sport I shoot, there are 25 stationary trap machines, or I'm sorry, 15 stationary trap machines. And so they're set for specific angles and specific heights.
Well, it sounds like a lot tougher sport than I'm used to, and I'm sure that our viewers are used to.
It's challenging, most definitely, but that's what keeps us going. That's what makes it that Olympic challenge and makes us strive to want to conquer it.
Sure. How many targets do you shoot in a match?
In a match, the overseas, it's 75 targets, and that's the match, and then they take the top 6 shooters and they go into one more additional round of 25 targets. So to determine the medal count, that's out of 100 targets.
Okay. And what would be a winning score, for example, out of those 75 targets?
That is really hard to say because that could vary anywhere depending on the weather. We are an outside dependent sport, so weather can play a big factor into that. But you just have to be on your game and try for every target you can, and a lot of times it comes down to just one target. And so the scores really could vary, but to be consistent, I would say for a female trap shooter, 23 or higher, but per round, once again, and so probably in the 90s out of 100 would be a good score.
All right. Now I understand that you have some tips that regular trap shooters can use, recreational shooters can use, and can you tell us a little bit about those?
Absolutely. With international trap, the targets are coming out a lot faster, and so the tip I have that made me get a little bit better at the elite level is just really acquiring that target. How do you see that target at a faster speed, because they are moving? And so something that could apply to all trap shooters and even hunters as well is just really seeing that target when it comes out. And when I say that, like when the angle that it comes out of the trap house, you really want your eyes to lock onto the target first and then move your gun to the target. And a good analogy I can use for that is when you're hunting. If you see maybe a pheasant or a goose come at you, your eyes are going to go to it first, and you're going to look, where is it going, what is the angle it's at, and then move your shotgun to it. It would be very hard to hit a target with your gun moving all over without actually seeing where the target's going. So the key to international trap is to be patient, to be calm, to see that target really leave the trap house, acquire that target, where is it going, how fast is it, the angle, move to the target. And then the better you get at that, the easier it becomes.
That's a great tip, and thank you very much for sharing it with us. And I want to wish you luck in the Olympic qualification rounds, and hope that you make the team and get to compete in London.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay, and Rachel's tip should help us out when we go to shoot trap at the range. And if you need a place to shoot or need to find a place to shoot, go to wheretoshoot.org. And remember, when you're at the range, firearm safety depends on you.